banning cannabis smoking in multi-unit dwellings. That is now in effect. The Minnesota law banning cannabis smoking in multifamily homes, defined as those with at least 3 units, is now in effect, Fox 9 reports. The law does provide exceptions for medical cannabis patients. There you go, Jason. Under the law, landlords are responsible for reporting violators of the law to the Office of Cannabis Management, which can impose a $250 fine for each violation. However, there are more than 40,000 medical cannabis patients in Minnesota, so enforcing the smoke-free policy could be tricky. Cecil Smith, CEO of Minnesota Multi-Housing Association, told Fox 9, obviously there's going to be some tension that's going to arise when people have an expectation of a smoke-free building and they're smelling weed. In an interview with Fox 9, Kayla Fearing, a Healing Fear Consulting, who lives in a multifamily unit, called the law very discriminatory, adding that technically she needs to drive 15 minutes from her home if she wants to smoke cannabis. Fearing, though, said that if your neighbors don't want you smoking, don't smoke. I think we just got to be respectful of people, she said. Under the law, lawsuits can also be filed against landlords and homeowners associations that fail to enforce the policies. So, one thing. I hate anything that comes with a snitching provision. Like, if there's snitching involved, like the OCM is there to regulate cannabis operators, not individuals in their fucking homes. So you have no right to come into someone's home and give them a fine as the OCM. If you're going to have that done, that needs to be a law enforcement thing. And I also think that you should leave the police out of it. I do appreciate that there are, provisions in there for medical patients. Jason Beck, we were laughing together the other day because Jason got some strongly worded letters from old landlord or old neighbors about.
No. Those were old letters that you happened to find.
They were very old, but he's like, should I throw them out? I'm like, no, you keep these, put them in a frame, put them on the fucking wall. This is hilarious.
They are pretty good.
They're pretty fucking funny. But I mean, I think at the end of the day, like, just be respectful. There's sprays, there's all kinds of shit to cover this up. But they're going to have a really hard time enforcing this. And I'm going to go ahead and bet that there's going to be a lot more recommendations written in Minnesota soon. So I'm going to throw it back to you guys and see what y'all think.
So that you said that you said there is an exemption if you're a medical patient. Is that right, Jenny Beth?
Right.
Right.
They did say
all right. Go ahead, Todd.
I was just going to say, the law says smoke in your home unless you live in an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
It's just ridiculous.
It obviously disproportionately affects the people who can't afford to live in a single family residence. There's that. Nobody wants secondhand smoke, whether it's cannabis or tobacco. So my feeling around what is the fairness litmus test is parity with whatever the tobacco policy is. If you can smoke a cigarette in your home, you should be able to smoke a joint. If you have to step outside, if there's a designated smoking area, then it should be fair for any type of inhalation and combustion.
If you're smoking cigarettes in your house, you're nasty.
That's true.
Yeah.
Your walls are yellow.
I mean, that does happen.
Yeah.
That does.
And your teeth and your fingers.
Whoa.
Listen, my fingers are fine outside.
Hair smells.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I smell like Lalabo.
I mean, hold on a second, Todd. You smoke cigars, okay?
I do.
Saman smokes blunts, okay? I've seen Rico smoke blunts. I'm not sure
Jason's
if you're
protecting me. I love this.
Blunts.
Tobacco and weed.
I don't smoke them in my house. I smoke cigars either in my office,
or in the
rarely,
jacuzzi.
but always outside in a jacuzzi or in a cigar shop.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a visual of you in a jacuzzi smoking.
Oh, just go to his
one.
Instagram page, Yarrow.
Yeah,
he's posting pictures right there all the time.
Yarrow just took a wet nap.
Yeah.
Todd,
sexual daydream.
Wide gauge Denkin.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I can send you some pictures of me smoking in my jacuzzi if you'd like.
You rocking a Churchill?
Sometimes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Look at that. That's my guy.
Oh man.
That should be your logo, Todd. That should just be a new brand right there.
Everybody's swiping in the right direction when you got a shot like that.
You're gonna get
Todd, does that sweater come in a V-neck or is it just the crew?
Ew.
Oh, just the crew.
all your future dreams will be blue.
God.
Here's another one in case you want to see another one.
Oh,
I got
Rico, let's move to Yarrow.